on. What are those? Like, I just sometimes have the urge to be a blonde. Hello! It is an exciting day. It is April 19th. Do you know what that means? It's Tortured Post Department Day. This is the first time I'm actually vlogging today, but I've had a lot going on. Last night was actually when the Tortured Post Department dropped, so I listened to it at midnight. I listened to the first 16 songs, and then I was asleep. My allergies are awful. At 2 a.m. when she dropped the anthology, the second complete album she released today. But this morning when I woke up with enough time that I could film a get ready with me for Instagram and for TikTok, where I talked about like my first impressions of the album and of each song. So definitely go to my Instagram and my TikTok to check that out if you're interested in that. Just a little plug, since that won't be in this vlog. Then I left a little bit early to go to Target to get the album. I got one, man. This is just the Tortured Post Department. It doesn't have like the anthology on it or anything. The only way you can buy that currently, I believe, is if you buy the CD, which is still a mystery because everyone was trying to crack the code of what at Target, the CD section said Serpentine. Everyone assumed she would like announce Reputation, or that would be the second thing she dropped, but I think it's still up in the air. So that was really exciting. I had to hurry up and grab that, and then I had a hair appointment, so I was there until now. And I stopped and got Starbucks, a coffee, and an egg sandwich. Now I'm gonna go eat lunch and listen to the Tortured Post Department. Hair day! So exciting. I am becoming more blonde, which is fun for the summer, so that'll be exciting. I've always told my friends, like, I just sometimes have the urge to be a blonde. So, seems like we're kind of getting there. And I told my hair lady that I think it's a vibe for the summer for me to be lighter, and then the fall and winter to go low light it and make it darker again. But I'm so happy, and it just feels refreshed. Just got a trim and then the highlights lifted and retouched. And big compliment from my hairstylist lady that my hair looked pretty healthy. I can probably equate that back to using It's a 10 leave-in conditioner. I think that's been like a game changer for my hair recently. And I'm wearing my folklore sweater. I was just listening to the rest of the anthology. I hadn't heard all of it yet. The song Peter came on. If you want to know what song really made me almost cry, it's Peter. And it's not because it was like heartbreaking about her and her relationship necessarily, even though probably that kind of inspired all of this, but as I was listening, she says something about your lost boy phase or something like that. And at first I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Could mean either Peter Pan or like the Lost Boys vampire type movie from like the 80s and 90s. And then as I kept listening, she was talking about, you told me you'd come back, or you told me you'd grow up and come back, and that's the chorus. And then she says something about the girl who waited at the window basically has given up and turned the lights off. And when I put all the pieces together, Peter Pan is my most favorite movie ever. Long story, but that one just hit me hard and I started to tear up and called my mom and I was like, guess what? So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm not really sure what I'll get up to this weekend. It sounds like I'm probably just gonna have a night to myself tonight, which will actually be pretty nice. Both of my parents are in Indy hanging out with their best friends, and then they're gonna stop and get dinner with Lainey in Muncie where she lives for college. And they invited me, but I don't really know if it's worth it for me to drive an hour to eat dinner for like an hour. especially since I was just in Muncie last weekend. So maybe I'll just have a much needed, relaxing, productive, edit videos, watch TV, be by myself type day.
Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be. Are you so confused?
I just opened the record, and what? Stevie Nicks wrote an introductory poem for Taylor, and she included it in this special Target edition. She wrote it in August of 2023. Aww, that's so cool. And then this is a legit, like, book with, like, notes and pictures and all the lyrics. Wow, this is so cool. Very cool.
I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. And for a fortnight,
I've just been singing Taylor Swift lyrics to Pixie, and she's so confused.
Are you so confused why I keep yelling lyrics at you? It's Taylor Swift, okay?
do my best to let to rest all of the bodies in your
Wow. Are you serious?
Are you guys kidding me? I had like sectioned piles of clean clothes. Do you know I'm trying to fold my laundry? I was overdue for some eye patch action. What are those?
They're like cowboy boots.
Hello, I've done a really bad job of vlogging today. I slept in a little bit. I legitimately crashed last night. I was having popcorn and just watching TV, having tea in my bathrobe, fully intending to like do other things after that, and nope. I woke up at like 4 in the morning in my bathrobe hot because I was in a bathrobe under covers. Yeah, that happens way more than I'd like to admit. But then we woke up because we planned to go on like a trail walk with my aunt. So we went and did that even though it was really cold, like in the 40s when it's been like in the 60s or 70s for this whole week basically. So that was disappointing, but it was still a good time, good to just be out in nature. And then we got coffee. We tried a new coffee place in Fort Wayne, which was good. I got a good bagel, which turns out they get the bagels and bread from my small town. So that was like, we know where the bread came from. And then I just got back from doing some shopping around and then having dinner with my parents. I didn't even vlog the food. Normally the camera eats first, but I've just been off my game, I guess. Here we are. I'm probably going to edit the vlog to go up tomorrow. I haven't even started and it's like an hour of footage. So just like an hour ago, I broke my 72-hour or 48-hour Taylor Swift music fast. I hadn't listened to anything other than literally the Tortured Poets Department for 2 full days. I keep like learning more about the lyrics and loving the songs even more. He's just so awesome. Just braved Costco on a Sunday afternoon. It was a little scary, but we made it out. I'm not gonna speak too soon because we're not out of the parking lot. But the trip was not free of impulse purchases. Partly on because of me. Got some good cookies.
Partly.
Cookies, limoncello, fruit snacks,
Fizzy wine.
yeah. Bye, Costco.
Oh!
It's like the Disney of food.
Oh, listen.
Whoa! Speaking of Disney. This is adorable. Feeling fancy with our lavender chais. I still haven't tried to redo my dirty chai attempt with our machine. Now that I got actual
that was so bad.
espresso or chai. I wonder if I'll look cool doing this. Or do you remember the time that we were taking a bottle of wine that we'd put the cork back in home from Rumba's or 2 Rumbas or somewhere, and
Put
it
that away from us.
popped off and it hit the roof of your car?